Hey guys, welcome back. This is another What's for Dinner video. I hope you enjoy it and get some ideas for your family. If you like this video, I hope you will subscribe to our channel and like this video. Okay, let's get into it. So the first meal I'm going to show you guys is this one pan lemon ricotta and kale pasta. I found it on Pinterest about 3 years ago, and since then it has become one of our favorite recipes. I'll be sure to link the recipe down below so you can try it for yourselves. Okay, so the first step is to add 2 tablespoons of olive oil in a 10 or 12-inch saute pan over medium-high heat. Then you add garlic and cook until fragrant, which it says about 45 seconds, and I think that's accurate. Next, here I am pouring in the pasta. I do 4 cups. This recipe tells you to do 2.5 cups of small dry pasta. I just double it. I also double the water to 4.5 cups of water. Now after this is kind of where all of the ingredients go in. So first you're going to add the water, the pasta, lemon juice, and lemon zest. And then after this you're going to bring it to a boil.
So obsessed when I fall in love. And why do I cry every time when you express what is on your mind? The things you say and the things you do, all the other things is so hurtful too. The things you say and the things you do, all the other things is so hurtful too. In the heart of the other, in the soul of another, in the heart of the other, oh, in the heart of the other, in the soul of another. Why do I get so obsessed when I fall in love?
Okay, so it started boiling. I'm going to go ahead and add in the kale. I just used a bunch of frozen kale that I had. And then I'm going to stir it up, add in some salt, and cover it for about 10 to 12 minutes. Okay, and then to a bowl I'm going to add in ricotta cheese. I usually just end up adding the entire container. And then I add in some cream cheese. Again, I double it, so I think I add about 4 ounces here. And then I'm going to add in Parmesan cheese. I use just like shaky cheese. I know I'm probably supposed to use like fresh shaved Parmesan, but the shaky Parmesan cheese works out just as good for us. So can you guys see why I'm obsessed with this meal? It's so good. It looks so good just looking at it here. I can't believe it. I love it. It's lemony. The kale is so good and the cheese is so good. I hope you guys try it. And for the next meal, it's a slow cooker pulled pork. This is a pork butt that I had in the freezer. So I thawed it out, got out brown sugar, paprika, garlic powder, salt, cumin, and also not pictured is some chili powder. Now I'll try to find the exact recipe I use, but I don't know if I can, but I'll figure it out. So you put all of your spices together and the brown sugar in a bowl. I just use this measuring cup. And then you're going to stir it all together and pat it all over the pork butt. And then I'll show you how we start to sear it. So then after you have rubbed all of the spices all over this, I kind of put it on one of these racks so that the spice that fell would go underneath and then I could end up putting more on it. This ended up being a really messy process, but I think it was ended up being worth it at the end of the day. So here's me just trying to make sure I get it in everything, and then it says to put it on a hot pan and sear it on every side for about 1 to 2 minutes. Now here's me just cutting up another onion. I'm cutting it up just to put the bottom of the crock pot. I almost forgot this part, so here's me pretending that I know how to cut an onion. Okay, and here is me just getting the buns ready for the toasted buns to put the pulled pork on. And here is the finished product. I'll shred it up. It looked absolutely delicious and it was really, really good. And we just had them on the buns and I put a squirt of barbecue sauce on mine. It was really good. I would recommend it. This part was kind of just threw it in to be funny and realistic. I have a spaghetti here with Parmesan cheese and I'm going to serve it on paper plates. And it's just rotini and Aldi spaghetti sauce. And I have I don't even know what this is. This is like garlic bread that I made when we were like kids all the time. It works out. It's just, I use bread that we have that's gonna go bad, put some butter on them, garlic powder, and then I just put it in the oven for, I don't even know, like, and I just open up the oven on 350 and see when it starts to look golden brown, and I take it out and it works as garlic bread. Does anyone else do this? Because I feel like my whole family does it and I've done it since I was a kid, so it gets the job done. And I wanted to add just a little clip of our baby Milo. He's so sweet, but around dinner time it's normally when he is the saddest. So here's Daddy walking around the kitchen. And here is another recipe that is vegetarian and also one of our favorites. So this is from Budget Bites. I'll definitely link this one below because it is my favorite. So I forgive my countertop here. I was kind of showing you guys it's a mess because we had just gone to Aldi and there was a ton of groceries on our countertop. So here's me. It looks like I might be dancing. I'm not really sure, but putting the pepper jack cheese in here, shredding it up myself saves a little bit of money, I think, and it ends up tasting just as good. And here we have some white beans. I think I use cannelli. And then we add in cumin, garlic powder, salt, and pepper. And I'm just realizing I don't think I told you guys that we are making white bean spinach enchiladas with pepper jack cheese sauce on top. And they are amazing. But yeah, here's me going heavy on the garlic powder and heavy on all the spices. And then while that's going, I'm also just frying up some or toasting some 6-inch flour tortillas. It calls for corn tortillas, but no one besides me likes the corn tortillas. And then here I am just mixing up the pepper jack cheese in here. I mix it all up with a spoon and get it ready to go in to the enchiladas. And I can't remember, I don't think I filmed myself wrapping the enchiladas because it's a really messy process. And I'm doing it completely wrong. I just do whatever I can to get it to fit into the baking dish. I hope you don't mind seeing Milo again, but this is again the time that he is grumpy, so Daddy usually takes over just trying to make him happy. Look at that face. And then the next thing you do is take some milk, some garlic powder, some salt and pepper, and you slowly mix in the rest of the pepper jack cheese to make your enchilada sauce. Now this is what the enchiladas look like when they are finished, and they are delicious. Just serve it with a side of sour cream and you're good to go. If you guys like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and comment below if you make any of these dinners or if you have any ideas for me to make. I really do like vegetarian dinners for the family. So let me know below. Hope you guys have a great day. Bye.